Welcome back to another episode in this series where we take a look at some of the more obscure Lost Wave songs from around the internet. I've been searching far and wide, looking into a few of the songs that you lot have been suggesting in the comment sections and over on the Discord server. It's incredible just how many amazing songs are out there. So without further ado, let's jump back into the world of Lost Wave as we have a lot to get through. This first song sounds like it was ripped from another dimension. A dimension in which Celine Dion didn't end up being that big of an artist and turned out to be a forgotten singer of a Lost Wave song. As the first comment on Q's post of the song suggests, it sounds like the song It's All Coming Back to Me Now, which I'm sure was massive inspiration for it. As the history of the song goes, it was originally taken from a random wedding video back on YouTube in 2012 by the user Petit Lou. In true Lost Wave fashion, the video has since been deleted. The OP claims that they don't recall any details from the video, as it was so long ago, but does agree that it sounds like Celine Dion as they named it Slow Like Dion in their database. A couple members of the community are actively searching for the wedding video, but I'm sure there is a lot of wedding videos to get through, and especially if the method is brute forcing their way through them. I'm sure a lot of people got married in 2012 because we all thought the world was ending. On December the 8th, 2018, a user called uploaded this snippet claiming that it was a pop song from the 1980s, which also happened to be the time in which it was recorded. What bugs me about this though is that the quality of the recording is very clean, which is rare to see when looking at songs from that long ago. This isn't me disproving the legitimacy of the song, it's just peculiar. Anyway, once again, in typical Lost Wave fashion, the OP has fallen off the face of the earth. They didn't give us that much information before disappearing, so we've been left to our own devices. I took to Reddit and found out that this song had an active sub dedicated to it. Scrolling down, I saw that a user had come across a comment made by the OP on a different post. It was in German that could only suggest that the song was recorded off a German radio station. We have discussed this before in other videos. It's not too unheard of that a German radio station would play a song that is sung in English, and it's also not unheard of that a German singer or band would sing a song in English to appeal to a wider audience. Like I said for the first song, this song also sounds like it came from an alternate dimension, but in this case the artist in question is Nirvana. It's got that Kurt Cobain feel to it. This is a rock song that is said to have been found on a cassette in 2005. The OP said that they had recorded it from a radio station based in Seville, Spain. However, they cannot seem to recall what the name of the station was. The original snippet was recorded in PAL tone, which could suggest that it was recorded off an analog TV, having been aired on a music channel once or twice, but this is just a long shot. As it turns out, a YouTube user named Fantasmaliente69 commented that his friend's dad recorded the same song on a radio in better quality. He says he doesn't remember the exact station, but it's probably Señal 90 or Rock and Soul. They went on to say that apparently the band comes from a Spanish-speaking area. The problem is that the OP is from Spain, yet these two radio stations broadcast in Guadalajara, which is in Mexico. Perhaps this song appears on radio stations in both countries. However, this makes this search a whole lot wider. Bumping the tempo up a little bit, this song named Red Light is said to have originated from Peru. It was from a mix called El Laboratorio de Relax, which also had a range of other songs from 02 to 08. According to the comments section of the original upload of the mix, Red Light is the last one that has been left unfound. There's not much to talk about regarding this song other than it do go hard. So let's move on to the next one. Staying on the genre of rock, this song is called When the House is Burning Down. It sounds a lot like the punk rock songs from a decade ago. The OP claims to have been sent an unnamed MP3 file on a file sharing app over 15 years ago, and has had it ever since. The production quality of the vocals is not that great, leading me to think that this could have been a local garage band that have recorded this demo and then just sent it out to a bunch of people on the file sharing website in order to spread the word of their songs and gain a bit of recognition. This isn't me saying the song is bad. Near the end of the song, the instrumental sounds super nostalgic and took me back to my teenage years. I'd love this song to be found, however, there is little to no information on it. I could go as far as to say that the singer sounds British, but that's as many guesses as I can make. This catchy J-pop sounding song has an interesting story attached to it. After hearing it for the first time, I took to the Lost Wave wiki in hopes of finding anything else about the song. On the wiki, there was an English adaptation of a Japanese post in which the OP describes taking a trip into Akihabara and picking up a cassette tape that lacked a label or name. Curious, they bought it, took it home and reproduced it. The tape was 20 minutes long, but this was the only snippet of a song on it. The rest of the tape was silent and unfinished. Posting the song to a forum garnered it a lot of attention, and a bit further down the line, a user would enter the forum, post the full song, and dip. This caused chaos, as there was no explanation as to why they would do this and how they even got their hands on it. The post was so decisive that it was later eventually deleted, but at least a couple of users in the forum were able to save it just in time. The most famous theory said that because of the lyrics of the song that talks about a woman who wants to leave this world, it is attributed to Yukiko Akara, who was a famous model of only 18 years old who unfortunately unalived herself in 1986 due to work pressure and desecration. It is estimated that it could have been a demo of her before she died, however, it's unlikely due to the difference in their voices. So, as some of you may know, I've been meaning to touch on this song for quite a while. So let's finally get into it. This song is called Trip to Rio, and was uploaded to YouTube by a user called Melly Terry in 2021. Apparently, the band name sounded like Bass Bazaar, but this cannot be 100% confirmed. The tape was actually recorded all the way back in 1987, which gives us a rough time period. However, recent findings have sharpened that time period up. A user found that the song utilizes the Casio RZ1 drum, which dated back to 1986 at the earliest. This means that we have found the exact year it must have been recorded and can pinpoint our search a bit more. A couple of people have actually reached out to German radio stations as well, however, they claimed to have never heard or played it. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. If you know of any other obscure Lost Wave songs, then leave them down in the comment section below, or head over to my Discord and leave them in the suggestions channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!